Okay, these are the 4 tracks that I've made so far in TRACKMANIA Turbo. The first 2 I've streamed before. I'm gonna just stream the last 2 that I just made. Just to kind of show them off and show anybody who doesn't actually have this game what my levels look like. So here we go. I'm also trying to run a real quick audio test. I got a different headset, and I want to make sure that this microphone doesn't pick up any of the background audio over my sound system into the microphone, and I get kind of like an echoey effect. You know, like when some dumbass calls into a radio show and doesn't turn his radio down. That's what I'm hoping to avoid here. That's what I'm hoping won't happen. But I won't know that for sure until I go and check the playback. Yeah, this is the 3rd level I built. At this point, I've graduated to the advanced editor mode. There's an what do you call it? Random generated mode. Then there's a beginner mode, an intermediate mode, and then an expert mode for the track editor. And this is all built using the expert mode. Which, if you're gonna build tracks in this game, it's absolutely what I recommend. You might want to start on the intermediate level building the track, but if you're gonna really get serious about it, you need to use the advanced editor. I wouldn't even recommend using. Whoa, let's start over. I wouldn't recommend even using the beginner editing mode at all, because that's just, what's the fucking point? So far, I've only built tracks in the canyon mode because this is my favorite, car and physics style. There's 3 other modes. There's Valley, Lagoon, and Stadium. Stadium's probably my 2nd favorite. Lagoon, I'd have to say, is 3rd favorite, and then Valley is... I just don't like the way the cars handle there. Valley is the one that has the sort of off-road dune buggy style converted VW Beetles. And they over-rotate. I don't like the way they handle. But anyway, enough of that. But after having spent a lot of... Oh, shit! Fuck it. Let's start over. Anyway, after having spent a lot of hours in the track editor, learning how to build this shit, how to make a track flow and, feel really good. You don't want a track that's uninterrupted, or the racing feels unnatural, or the track's too narrow and you can't really take it at speed or whatever. And you want a wide track that you feel like you got a lot of room to drift in, and that's why I like this this track style here, where you just build with big blocks of concrete, big cubes of concrete. Make the tracks as wide as you want. People could go all crazy with the drifting. I don't like that transition right there, but it's too late to change it. After I built this track, I started, like the next track, you'll notice that the transition to incline on the next track, they're almost all that smooth transition, where some of them here are sort of that harsh transition that loads up the suspension really hard. You can feel it in when the controller rumbles. Causes a snap oversteer kind of thing. I've mostly gotten away from that. I But anyway, that's the third track that I built. Let's go back and get the fourth. Now this track right here, I think, is my pride and joy. This is, I feel like with every track that I build, I get better and better with the editor. And I feel like at this point, this is probably the best track that I've built. Hopefully the next track will be the best track that I build, and so on and so forth. But as of right now, this is the one I feel is the best. Shit. Did not get the angle right going in there. Yeah, that's what she said. Not going to be a good lap, but it still shows off my track. That's really what this is about. Boom! Wasn't a great lap, but like I said, that's my track. And as I build more, I'll upload more. But for now, just got those four, and those are on my public playlist. So if you do a search for Godless Priest, you'll find my playlist, and you can play these tracks too if you're playing TRACKMANIA Turbo on the Xbox One, that is. Alright, I'm going to give this a playback and see if the audio is fucked up or not. I'm going to be back and be streaming a little bit later on tonight. The new Hitman episode is out, and I definitely want to get some of that up.